Alright, that's weird. I only have 36 minutes on my phone. My battery's at 100%. Yeah, it's only going to be an hour and like 6 minute video, guys. My phone only goes for an hour and 6 minutes now. It's really weird. It used to go for longer. I don't know. I don't know why, but it's my vlog at St. Hubert's only be an hour. Just like my vlogs at the Elmer Bar was like an hour and 13 minutes. It wasn't long. That's good enough for you guys. A nice 1 hour vlog for you guys. I'm gonna vlog at St. Hubert's first. I'm gonna sit at the bar area. I'll have a couple drinks and I'll eat my like I don't know my chicken nuggets and my potato salad or something like that. And I'll have dessert too there. I'll do my best to talk to the bartender a bit if you. I'll try to talk for maybe a couple minutes. And whenever I want to talk to you guys, I'll go out and have a smoke and I'll talk to you guys. I'm not gonna talk about Sky's just my transformation while I'm eating there. No, I might say a few words here and there, but when I go outside and have a smoke, I'll talk to you guys like I did for Elmer Bar. Looking at an amazing walk for that. Early April. That's like 2 weeks from now. Yeah. It's not like your significant other is duping you. Yeah, she is. Because while I'm faithful to her, she keeps fucking men having all these moments. I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to get my first year girlfriend and have those moments that she experienced too. It's fair. But she's crazy. She wants her full cake, obviously. Yeah, I like the guys. I like their numbers. I want to keep hanging out with them. I like all these. I like the fact that they like me. I like fucking them. I like making out with them. But at the same time, I don't want to even touch one chick because she's crazy. Hence why I'm getting my first year girlfriend. Because she's a crazy woman. She wants her full cake. Why don't you do like that? You experience those moments. I want to experience too. It's fair. And if you're angry with me, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm sure I can yell you want me and say how much you hate me, how much of a dick I am. You're a cheating whore. You're a hypocrite. So stop getting mad at me. And the numbers are still on your phone as you're mad. You're crazy. Yeah. Delete them. No, I can't. I like them. Okay, fine. Then don't get mad at me if I'm hanging out with a chick and I'm texting her. You're a fucking hypocrite, man. So there? Yeah. Now I'll talk about Zetas. Alright, so Zane's is gonna. I'm gonna make my movie Zane's based off my novel that I wrote. The last hope for Zane's. I'll fund the movie for $1.250 of my own cash, and I'll fund the game for $460 million. And I'll hire Rap Rat to be my walkthrough star for all my games. How long you have him to do walkthrough? Well, it's up to him. However, how long he wants to do it, obviously, till he's in his 60s. I don't know, but he'll be my walkthrough guy for decades. I don't know, for maybe 20 years. And after that, if he wants to retire, he can retire. It's up to him. I don't know. Yeah, right. You're my walkthrough guy until you want to retire. It's up to you. If you want to retire at 60, 65, it's up to you. I don't know. But he'll be my walkthrough guy for all my games. Obviously. The Zanus game, Unreal Engine 5, and The Great Escape or The Matrix. Most likely The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, obviously. Good singer. Yeah. And my top two director candidates are Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson. And my other two candidates, if it doesn't work out for those two, is Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve. I probably have those guys directed too if the Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson doesn't work out. But it will work out. That's why those guys are most likely out of the picture. But for The Great Escape, you could have Christopher Nolan direct it if you want. You would then even know if you want. I think that John McGuire might be the better man for the job, and he's cheap. He's much cheaper too. Those guys are more expensive than the John Wick director. Chad, his name is Chad something. I forget his name. Yeah. Peter all signed to his 850 million New Zealand deal, which is like a 690 million Canadian deal. What about double that? I'm like, Peter, no, like I'm not paying you double. Like, you're fucking greedy. Well, Ivan, seriously, man, can I get a bit more of that, Ivan? I'm like, no, I'm not giving you more. If I make $6 billion, I'm not going to give you $600 the royalties. You're fucking greedy, man. You're taking a chunk of the money. Yeah. Ivan, can I get a piece of the game? And I spend $40 million out. I'm like, no, you're not getting money off the game. You only get your merch deal, your base, your merch deal, and your box office royalties and the re-releases. That's it. You're not getting any more money, Peter. So I'm saying, because he's greedy. He wants more money. He wants like a 900 million deal because he knows if I give him $600 million in royalties, he now signed his like 950 almost billion deal. New Zealand money. He wants like 500 plus million in his bank because he's greedy. 440 million in my bank is a lot of money, but I want half a billion in my bank. I want 500 million in my bank because he's greedy. Obviously, I'm like, Peter, no, it's enough. This is more when you move over the range. This is more when you move over the range. Yeah, except my deal is not being a fucking greedy pig, man. The Mel I'll pay him is 371 million Canadian deal, which is a 275 million American deal. Massive contract for Mel Gibson, obviously. I get a bit more of that. I'm like, no, Mel, this is enough. I'm sorry. That's good though for Mel Ivan. That's good though for Peter Ivan. Their age will tell me that. Yeah, Peter doesn't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, this is double one Lord of the Rings in The Hobbit. Yes, this is double one Lord of the Rings in The Hobbit. Yo, Ivan, fuck you, man. I'm gonna work much harder for you. You signed me to a massive 800 million deal. You gave me an unlimited budget, whereas New Line gave me a shade higher budget. You might tell me that. You might diss New Line. Yeah, you might diss New Line. It's actually funny. Yeah, your company blows out of the water. Ivan. You have your high-end Incredibles jet, your $500 Super Advanced Incredibles condo, your beautiful studio lot. Your, you know what I'm saying, like Grand Turismo. Yeah, your company blows out of the water. Your nice yacht. Yeah, it blows out of the water. It blows Hollywood out of the water, yeah, man. It blows it out of the water. It blows Hollywood out of the water. It blows Hollywood out of the water. It blows Hollywood out of the water, yeah, man. That's why I'll be a back and forth thing with the directors. Who's better, Mel or Peter? We have to test the criteria and watch the video. Okay, we're gonna film this interview. We have to watch it and find out who's better for the role, Peter or Mel. If you're gonna choose Ivan, I don't know, man. It's tough. Somebody tells me I might go for Peter, but I might go for Mel. It just depends, man. It's a tough choice. They're both really good, obviously. You could have Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve compete too if you want. But they're my top two directors, those guys. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, this winter we had, guys, has been summer weather. Mild winter, barely any snow on the streets. And it's been like sunny and hot weather whereby you can just wear a sweater, man. Yeah, this is the best winter I've ever experienced in my life. all of February. January was a bit colder, but like all of February and like half of January was beautiful weather. And winter's ending like next week. This is the best winter I've ever experienced in my life, yeah. Winter's over in like a week, man. A good like 6 days, whatever it is, winter's over. 5, 6 days, winter's over. Yeah, in Canada, right? In Elmer. And that's why I want to live in Vancouver because Vancouver has mild winters. It doesn't have cold winters. It's not cold over there. The winters there are not cold. It's mild, and it's beautiful over there. Yeah, it's beautiful over there. Yeah, that's why I want to live there. Yeah. So if I choose Peter, I'll have Fran come on board to help as an assistant producer. She'll also help us correct the script. Guillermo Toro, Barry Osborne will come on board. And I might perhaps have Philip Boyce come on board. I don't know if I will, but Fran's enough to help Peter with his notes and help us with the script. Peter has somebody record the script every morning from 9 to 12, 5 days a week. And we eat lunch. In the afternoon, we do console arts. And Fridays, we do business calls after lunch. So we do business calls once a week, and we do console arts 4 days a week. Because me, Peter, my significant other will not have to make much business calls, just the main things. And that's it. Once a week, we do business calls. That's how I want it to work. And then 4 days a week, we do console arts, discussing the world building, the demonic characters, all that stuff, the weapons, armor, goaling, all that stuff. So, sorry. And when Peter goes home, he has to take his notes in his hotel. We got him all Toro, and you can have Fran help him out with the notes. That way he's not stressed out. Obviously. I don't want to do a thing when we work on a script all day because otherwise we might end up writing 10 pages a day. And you're going to stress Peter out having to take notes for 10 pages every day. That's too stressing for him. Taking notes for maybe 4 or 5 pages, not that 4 pages, not that bad, but 10 pages is stressing. Going over each the 10 pages, taking notes, that's going to take Peter a couple hours. No, like we write the script for like 3 hours. We write a good maybe 3.5 pages a day, 4 pages a day. That's not that stressing for Peter. From Sarah. And show Peter those clips from Prince of Egypt, Passion of the Christ, and show John how an Alien Imperial what you want the demonic characters to look like, the devil being Annabelle, that horrific being in that video I showed you. I want the wolves to look like that. Yeah, you tell Peter that what he knows. I'm looking at a fucking map. This is better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's better than Lord of the Rings. Look at an amazing movie. You're looking at a masterpiece, man. You're looking at an amazing movie, yeah, man. Will it be Lord of the Rings, Ivan? Yeah, if you write a good script and everyone's prepped, Peter's prepped, he took his notes, you tell that story, it'll be better than Lord of the Rings. I'm not kidding around. I have pictures in my mind. It'll be a better movie than Lord of the Rings. Not by much. Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece, but it'll be a Lord of the Rings. Now, don't forget, I am acting as the lead, which makes the movie that much better. My significant other is acting as Lithia. Obviously. For Lord of the Rings, you had Liv Tyler and the other chick. They were very interesting, but they're not as interesting as my significant others. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's playing Lithia. Yeah. I'm sorry. She's playing Lithia, hence what? The story will be more interesting, obviously. I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I can't wait for this movie. I know, I'm excited too. And the deal for Amazon is 75-25 or 80-20. Amazon owns the distribution rights for my merch and movie. I own the brand and I'm gonna put that in the contract. I own the brand, I own the production rights. The rights to the brand is mine. The rights for the production is mine. You guys own the rights to distribute it. That's it. And you get your 25% or your 20% of the pie. No hidden fees for the payments. You don't get you're not charging for any of the payments like PayPal's doing. And I want it only on 4K Blu-ray. No DVD and Blu-ray with the 4K Blu-ray. No, just 4K Blu-ray discs. I'm gonna copy unique and yeah. I was selling Xanus in a nice box set. I'll sell it for $109.99 or $119.99 around there. Either $120 or $109.99 I'll sell it for. Depends on how much it costs me. Costs me $30 for the box set. I can sell it for $109.99. That's good profit margins. $110. It's a good deal for you guys. Now I'll sell the 6 posters, frame ones or paper ones, with like nice ale mugs and a Joe pipe. I'm also going to sell customized clothing. I'm also selling the game. So for those of you guys who want to play the game, you buy it, you play it. Those of you guys who don't want to play it, you just want to watch Rabbi's walkthrough, you watch Rabbi's walkthrough. A lot of people in the world can't afford games. Hence why you have, they're not really gamers. Hence why you have a walkthrough guy for those who just want to watch the game, which a lot of people will. They're going to watch Rabbi's walkthrough, obviously. And Rabbi's the best of the best. He's the king of YouTube walkthroughs. I don't think there's anyone better than him on YouTube. Rabbi's the best at YouTube walkthroughs. Obviously. He has the biggest walkthrough YouTube channel. PewDiePie does walkthroughs, but not that much anymore. Whereas Rabbi is pretty much, he has the biggest YouTube channels for game walkthroughs. I don't think anyone's bigger than him. He has like 13.5 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. Something crazy. Yeah, so Peter has to help me with a Birkenstock hotel deal. You're renting that luxury hotel? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, holy shit, Ivan, your company's top notch. You're going to do a red card event there on a 2-day party? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, your company's top notch. Hollywood doesn't do this. Yeah. My deal for the owners and managers is $10 million for the deal. That's my deal. I'm not going to hire enough for them. I want a red carpet event and a 2-day all-you-can-drink alcohol party. The cast and crew. Then Peter has to help me with the film IMAX cameras and the equipment for the cameras. I'm gonna rent a good 16 cameras. That's enough, and I'll rent the best equipment for the cameras, lighting equipment, sound equipment, the lenses for the cameras for better focus, and I'm gonna put 4K technology into the cameras. Then we get an unheard experience for my movie. IMAX 4K, something top notch. So you have all the technology towards the movie. You also have the 4K Blu-ray effect. That's really an amazing movie experience at home. Yeah. Then Peter has to help me with the visual effects technology. Obviously. Costumes, arm weapons, machines for the mask. Kitchen equipment, and food. I'm going to buy food from the farms for my company. I'm serving an all-you-can-eat buffet for the cast and crew every day, 7 days a week. It's not fun working in the middle of nowhere 7 days a week and you're getting served shitty food. No, make sure you serve the cast and crew good food. Good breakfast, good dinner, good dessert. The way everyone's fed well and they all you can eat food, they're all fed well. You eat one plate, you're still hungry, you get another plate. But after 2 plates, so most people will be full. Because most people for buffets eat like 2 to 2.5 plates and they're full after that. So if you serve a big plate, like I don't know, you have like 2 hamburger sliders, you have wings, and you have poutine, and after that you get your teriyaki rice with your chicken balls and like some ribs. You're full after that. And you might have enough, maybe to go for another, maybe get 2 more ribs, and you're full. So by the time everyone's eaten 2.5 plates, there's not that much leftovers left. Obviously, but you need to make sure you order enough food as you don't want people going hungry. You also don't want to over order on food, whereby a lot of food's going to waste. But I told you, if there ends up being a lot of food, which they won't, obviously, the extras can demolish it. The extras will demolish the food. That way, I don't waste my money, obviously. Okay, there's quite a bit of leftovers left. You guys can demolish, and the actors are all going to go demolish the food. They're all going to go to the kitchen and demolish all that food. Because yeah, even if there's a bit of leftovers, the actors could eat it. Yeah, if there's a bit of leftovers, once everyone's eating, the actors are more than welcome to demolish the food. Hey guys, the food's all yours. You can demolish the food. And all the extras are running. They demolish all the food. Yeah. Well, I told you there'll be very little leftovers, man. Very little leftovers. As the cast and crew are going to demolish that food because it's high-end food, man. You're hungry. They're hungry too. Imagine working and you're hungry. People are going to be eating 2.5 plates. They're hungry, man. They're going to demolish the Coke machine, the milkshake machine. They're going to demolish it all, man. Very little leftovers, most likely. And if there is, the actors can eat the leftovers, but it's first comes, first served. I'm sorry? Peter has to tell me all those calls. And Peter has to help me sign the 4 groups of crewmen. Weather workshop, mass designers, costume designers, and extra crewmen. He has to help me sign those guys. I'm going to sign those guys first year. The trained nutritionists I'm going to sign first year too. Obviously, you need to sign those guys right away. He also has to help me sign the head chefs. I'm going to hire 3 head chefs to run my kitchen. Pay them a nice $400,000, $30,000 salary. You get a $15,000 bonus. Obviously, you need to own a restaurant to qualify, and then so like you sign the chefs first year. They get a $15,000 bonus, and they'll be working in a restaurant for like a year and a half. Then I'll call them up 3rd year, and they're going to be flown to Switzerland, and they're going to be making food, cooking food, 7 days a week with the other chefs for the crewmen who are prepping the 3rd year. They get their $200K. In the 4th year, they get another $200K. And after filming's over, they get their $2,000 gift card, and they get another $15,000 bonus. That way, if they want to go on a vacation with their family, they can go on a vacation with their family. That's a good deal for them. So, Sarah, why are you paying the head chefs more than photographers? Because the head chefs are very important. They're the ones who are feeding their crewmen, man. They're very important. The head chefs are more important than the web designer and the photographers. Like, they're very important too. They're the foundation of your company, but the chefs are the ones who are feeding the crewmen. Without food, your crewmen and cast will die of hunger. Obviously, they're very important. That's why they're doing more work. That's why I'm paying them more money, because they're doing more work. Yeah. Eric Chong's most likely one of my chosen head chefs, and the other 2, I don't know who I'm gonna choose. It just depends. It just depends, I'm sorry. Peter has somebody sign all those guys. Because Peter's greedy, he's gonna push. I even paid them like $200K. That's good enough for Mike Peter. Stop being cheap. No, Ivan, seriously, man. Why would you pay them $400K? That's crazy, Ivan. Like, Peter, they're my head chefs, man. I gotta make sure they get paid, man. I can pay him like $200K. That's good enough. Like $100K a year is good enough, Ivan, because he wants my money going to the movie because he's buying my screen. Ivan, can I talk to you for a sec? Ivan, you don't have to pay the crew $150K. You got a bunch for your budget. I paid them like $80K. That's good enough. Like, Peter, no. $50K in 1 year, $30K a year is good enough. They don't make that in holiday. They make like $30K in holiday. Feed their families some money, Ivan, right, Peter? Stop being blind by a greed, man. No, pay them $150K. They want to get paid. You greedy pig. You think I'm crazy? Yeah, Ivan, like, you're crazy. Why are you paying them $150K? That's a big cost on your budget, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Peter, stop being cheap, man. I'm not paying them that, man. I want to make sure they get paid. They can feed their families. Stop being greedy, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to say it's good enough when you sign your $800 million deal. You're blind by a greed, Peter. You want the line guys to quit on you like they did for the Rings? No, Ivan, yeah. They quit on me, Ivan, yeah. You pay them $150K, you don't have to worry about them quitting on you because they're getting paid and they're going to work harder for you. You're going to get a better movie. Better set building, better makeup, better hair design, better, better cinematography, better visual effects, because they all got paid. You're not going to get Lars appearing out of nowhere. You're not going to get cheesy visual effects. You're not going to get cheesy set building. They're going to work really hard for you because they're getting paid. And I'm doing. Sarah? I'm doing, Peter. So you might try and push. Yeah, the only way I'll pay them $80K is if I need 2,000 crewmen. I have to cut their paycheck and have to $80K, $75, $80K. And then the supervisors, I can pay them maybe $150, $130. I have to cut it down. That way I have them. Because I'm not putting more money in the budget. Please, Ivan, don't even think about putting more money in the budget. $400 is enough. Just pay them $80K. That's good enough. Yeah, it's not bad. $50K 1 year, $30K 1 year. It's not bad. But I want to make it work with 1,500 people. That way I can pay them $150K. I know I'm doing. That way they work hard for Peter, and Peter doesn't have to worry about guys quitting on him and that kind of stuff. So, Sarah? Yeah. In early second year, the interesting one, once the script is finished and the two script developers now print all the scripts for all the actors, that's when I start flying in all the stars. So the second year documentary will be sick, because that's when I start flying in all the stars. And they come to Vancouver and they fly on my Nice Incredibles jet. They come to Vancouver and they sign that contract. I think something like Shark Tank. Something fucking nice, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. He's like, Avon Joji, here's my offer. And you see the credits. I'll pay you $3.5 I'll offer you $3.5 for the movie, $5.5 in royalties, and $1.5 for the game, $250K for the merch. You know what I'm saying? And you see the credits like Shark Tank, and you get this music. I want you putting music in there too. Yeah, it's something fucking cool. I showed you the Shark Tank clip, but yeah, something like that, man. Where me and my significant other, we were a boss. we're signing all the stars. We offer them their contract. You see the credits on the screen. Yeah. Will you film the signs of the head chef? Yeah, I most likely will. Yeah, I want you guys filming me when I sign the head chefs too. That's pretty cool. But the head chefs is not as interesting because they're not signing a multi-millionaire contract. They're still signing a massive deal though, a $430,000 deal. That's a lot of money for a head chef. But to qualify for the head chef, you have to own a restaurant. If you don't own a restaurant, you don't qualify, and you have to have chef training, not line cook training. No, chef training. You have to know how to make pie, cheesecake, all that stuff. If you don't know how to make that, you're not chef trained. Sarah, don't hate him, son. Yeah, looking at a sick documentary, man. That's why a documentary will almost be as good as the movie. So you have George Lucas documentary. You have the game, which is gonna be sick. Unreal Engine 5 game with me in the game. I said I in the game. You know what I'm saying? You also have the doc, pre-production, production, and you also have the movie. And after the movie, you have post-production and the Red Carpet documentary released after the movie was released. A lot of things the world's excited for. Yeah, like I'm gonna be sick, man. A sick company like Incredibles. So Sarah. You have to tell Peter Ivan to pay Avon no less than 3.5. Obviously. Otherwise, he's going to offer him like 600K. He's gonna do it, yeah. You really, Ivan? Yeah, man. Because Peter knows Avon Georgia is not worth $3.5 a movie. He's worth like 500, 600K. So offer them that if you don't tell him, obviously. That's what you have to tell Peter. Otherwise, he's going to offer him 600K. Ivan, that's good enough. That's what he's worth, Ivan, like Peter. You want to be pissed off with you, Ivan? Who cares? It's not our problem, Ivan. Ivan, seriously, man. He gets paid for what he's worth. Who cares if he's pissed off? I'm like, Peter, he'll be pissed off at you, man. Ivan, I don't give a shit if he's pissed off at me, man. It's his problem, Ivan. He gets paid for what he's worth. Peter, do you want to work harder for you? Ivan, he'll work harder for me. Don't worry about it. I'm going to work hard for me. It's all those acting people that makes Ivan. Yeah. Don't worry, Ivan. He'll work hard for me, Ivan. Don't worry about it. I'm going to work hard for me, Ivan. I have decades of experience as a director. He'll work hard for me, Ivan. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Peter, no, don't pay him that. Pay him $3.5. $600K is not that great for a paycheck. I'm sorry. 600K is a lot. Okay, if you're a person who makes 600K, that's a lot of money. It's very successful. You're very rich. But in Hollywood standards, 600K is not that good. That's my point. A Hollywood actor who makes 600K is not that great. Whereas an average person who works for some big company, 600K is a shitload of money. Well, in Hollywood standards, it's not that great. So I'm saying that's my point. It's a shitty paycheck for Hollywood standards. If you're not in Hollywood, 600K is a lot of money. You're fucking rich. You're part of the 1%. But in Hollywood standards, 600K is not that great. That's why I don't pay him that. Peter. Pay him his $3.5 million. You don't have to pay him 4, but pay Avon Georgia at least 600K, at least $3.5 away. He's happy. He's not pissed off. We piss off at you, Peter. And my significant other, don't pay John Boyega like 3. No, pay him his like 8.5 to 8.9. If you don't want to pay him 8.9, pay him at least 8.5. The way he gets paid, he's happy. He lives in Britain, in the United Kingdom, in England, right? You have the pound rate, hence make sure he gets paid. That way he's happy and he works hard for you. He destroys roll tacitonis. He's not pissed off. Sorry. Yeah. Show my camera, guys.